All right, welcome back to another episode of the Tempest Rising podcast. So I'm going to keep this fairly short today because it's a big week. We've got a challenge going on in the group and I am preparing for the launch of the 12 Weeks to Limitless program. And I've got a cold, so we'll keep this fairly short. What I wanted to talk about today ties in with the launch of the program, because as I was researching and developing it, I noticed that the vast majority of personal development or self-help, if you prefer to call it that, programs are missing a few pieces. Notably three key things, and those are the things that I believe to be the difference maker when it comes to getting real maximum results. Now, at the moment, the personal training, my brain's not working very well today. The personal development and the self-help industry is a $10 billion industry. It's absolutely massive. But stats show that as women, we're actually more miserable and less fulfilled than we've ever been. They've been taking stats every year since 1972 in a particular survey, and it shows a downward trend in women's happiness and fulfillment levels, despite the fact that we now have more rights, we're working on gender equality, and we have all this information out there in the self-help industry to help ourselves. Yeah, it's not working. Self-help and personal development just isn't working. And we're putting more and more money into it, and it's being wasted because people are not getting the results that they desire. So I've set out to rectify that by making sure the 12 Weeks to Limitless program includes these three key things that are the real difference makers. So the first thing is philosophy, the second thing is training, and the third thing is tools. Okay, these are the real three difference makers. So if we break it down a little bit, philosophy is so important because everything is built on philosophy. Science starts with a philosophy. Life starts with philosophy, okay? Without a sound philosophy, something that we can value and hold to high esteem, we become directionless. For me, having worked with thousands of people, both in giving coaching and getting coached, it's always the people that have a strong sense of value and they know what they believe in who achieve the most, because they know that beliefs dictate purpose, and purpose is your reason for living. You set goals based around these things and then you achieve them. So having that philosophy behind everything allows you to express your values and to have something to lean on. Okay, your philosophy is the foundation upon which everything else is built. My philosophy for the Project Tempest and the 12 Weeks program and everything inside of that is the 3C philosophy, which you've probably heard me talk about before, the continuum for life and existence, and how it's our goal to move out of chaos through to clarity and into creation. That is a representation of your hero's journey, your journey towards becoming more. I crafted that over a period of time as an expression of living, an expression of your journey to becoming more and being able to do more. So it's the backbone of everything. Okay, it's the backbone of my program. It's the backbone of how I live my life. So having that philosophy behind it is so important. The second most important key is training, because you will only ever be as good as your training. It's the one thing you will always fall back on. If you have no training, you will have no fallback, which is why I make sure that I am training people rather than helping them. Because help is a nice notion, but it's a passing fancy. How often have you had someone offer to help you and they may have given you a little bit of time, but then they drift off? And you've actually not seen any real change. And that's because help is something that people never follow up on. So it never gets you results. And the reality of it is, it might be a kind word here and there, but words aren't enough. Okay, ultimately, if you're getting help, you're relying on others. If you're getting training, you're relying on you. Okay, so true change can only ever come from self-reliance, and self-reliance comes from training. As you train, you become more confident, you become more self-reliant. training is the ultimate tool for becoming more. And it's not pretty. It takes effort. It takes work, hard work. And that's why people would rather accept some help than train themselves to become better. And it's not about learning more or having more information. It's about becoming more through consistent action and consistent daily action. So the reality of it is self-help doesn't work because you cannot help yourself if you're not trained to. So you can forget help. You need to focus on training instead. And the third piece of the puzzle, the third most important thing that we need is the right tools. If you look at our evolution as humans, we have started with very basic Stone Age tools, and we have built and built and built and improved our tools, because you need tools to create. And creating a life is no different to building a house or building a car or anything else that you want to create. You need tools to enhance your training and to make the work that you need to do possible. You couldn't go out and, let's say, build a car without the right tools. You can only get so far with your own two hands. Everyone nowadays knows what they should be doing, but actually knowing how to do it and having the right tools and systems in place to do it efficiently is the difference maker. It's the line between people who actually succeed and the people who don't succeed. And within that, the quality of your tools matters as well. If I asked you to knock down a wall and I gave you a battered old rusty claw hammer, you're not going to get it done as efficiently as if I'd given you a brand new sledgehammer. You can't upgrade your life with some generic tools, generic meditation, an empty journal. You'll get further than most people that don't even have any tools, but it's not enough. Subpar tools will create subpar results. Okay, you need the best tools to enhance your training that is based upon a philosophy. If you have those three things, then your chance at succeeding in whatever goal it is you've set yourself, outside of just being a better human and living a better life, because this can cross into all areas, then you're drastically going to increase your chance of succeeding. And not only that, but the results will be so much better, because you can get results, but it doesn't mean those results are any good. At the end of the day, quality breeds quality. And that's why I've put together the 12 Weeks to Limitless program. It's a 90-day journey designed to upgrade your mindset, expand your emotions, increase your capacity so that you can start to live the limitless lifestyle. It covers all three of these keys: training, philosophy, and tools, plus a whole lot more. And right now I'm looking for 20 ladies. Sorry guys, it's ladies only, to jump on first at a ridiculous price of 80% off. I'm not going to give you a sales pitch here. That's not what this is about. You know me already, and you can trust me when I say that it is good. I have put my heart and my soul into building this. It's taken me a long time to put it together, and I honestly believe there's nothing else quite like it. There are similar programs, at the end of the day, most of us are teaching similar concepts, but there's nothing that goes quite to this depth with this level of tools and resources and systems. And this is for the action takers. It's for the people who get shit done. So if you're not one of those, you can stop listening now. But if you are one of those, follow the link that I'm about to put up in the comments when I can find it. And then you'll go through and you'll be able to see a little bit more about what I'm talking about. All the details are on there. You'll get a course outline, absolutely everything you need. Just bear with me a second because the link isn't working. All right, here we go. So, as I said, if you're one of those action-taking ladies and you do want to upgrade every aspect of your life, go check that out, have a little look, and you'll be able to see all of the details, everything you need on there, okay? So that's everything for today. Pretty straightforward. I'm going to be back next week with another episode. In that time, you've got until the 31st before this offer on the Limitless program disappears, okay? It will disappear for 3 months, and after that, the price is going to go right back up to where it should be. So if you're interested at all, check it out now. If you have questions, just send me a message and I will be able to get back to you. Other than that, I'm going to be back next week with another episode. So I will see you then.